Okay, so while I was waiting on Meshroom building up the photogrammetry stuff, I decided to make these panels. There was a cool website reviewing these like toy things, and conveniently, oh look, I don't have that, but I haven't seen that anywhere. But conveniently, they have all these panels laid out really well, and these are the exact same ones that I used in the game too. So the actual Death Star panels. So I just grabbed this and use this as like a reference texture. So like on here, I literally just made a plane and um, see. So yeah, I just took a plane right here, for example. Let's just stick. It already has it on, and I just moved it over. And then I just started making my cuts and stuff. And I did that for all of these, so they should be pretty accurate. But after taking pictures and stuff in the game, these were all the panels that I could find. I did find this one, like an indented one, and I'm not entirely sure like if it has its own side pieces or if it's just using the sides of the other pieces. But oh yeah, I've got to figure out like the right size for that. That might just be a panel just to cover up, because the height of these ones. Oh, where did they go? Oh, there they are. The height of these ones, it's split into thirds. So eventually you're going to get something where, if you have two of these, then you've got a third, and none of these will fit there, or maybe you're only using one on a wall. So then you just have a back panel just to kind of, um, you know, cover up the rest of it. I wonder if that's what that is. But anyway, so I checked all these off while Meshroom was doing its thing. So those are ready to go. If we just turn on, let's just do matte cap here and turn the texture off. There we go. We can see what it's actually like. Shade smooth here and put on auto smooth. There we are. Put that on 60, and then I'll have to figure something out for these. I could probably get rid of these back face ones too, but I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Anyway, so yeah, some modular wall pieces that we can easily build with. Anyway, so let's look at our photogrammetry stuff. So let's see, is this the right one? Yeah. So this is the result. Let me hide the plane. So, and I still have the other one, but this did capture much better there was just a lot of, okay, I'll walk through here. Let's do fly through, since that's easy to control in this case. We don't have a specific target. That's weird. Don't need that, that's fine. But yeah, it did capture the pipes pretty well, and that's what I need to figure out the right size of the pipes when I build the individual assets. Yeah, I did take a lot of those pictures up there to try and get that depth right. I don't think it's better than what it was in the first place, but let's go over here now. And we have a good average spacing. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I think those come out. There's an average there that it did come out on. So, but yeah, because of the reflective floor, you can see like the light going into dark. That gradient. That's just all the reflections, and because we're only seeing it at this angle, it just assumed it was a wall. If I could have turned reflections off, I definitely would have, but I didn't see an option. Anyway, this will be good enough, just for our block out. Oh, that's really weird to see. Is that? It's kind of cool. Yeah, so we've got a good block out here. It'll give us all our proportions right. This is on a table. And this is everything we need. Now we just have to get the scaling right. But if I'll show you now the previous version. So let's pull that up. Oops. Here we are. And we'll put on fly through. Here we are. So in some cases I actually got the floor better, surprisingly. But there's just so many holes in the top, it's really hard to figure out what was going on. And that might have been due to reflections and shadows and all that stuff. This is super warped. We also have like a double door here. Like this is the same thing as this. That got confused. What else? And just random holes here and there. I mean, gaping hole through the whole thing. I mean, even this still kind of works. This actually did a better job. Anyway, look at that. That's quite good. So, it's really cool to look at that. It's straight. That's cool. But yeah, so an improvement. Oh wait, is this one? Yeah, no, this is still the old one. There we go. So this is the new one. And surprisingly, the textures don't look as clean. Like, this looks pretty bad. And maybe it's because I had more... I had, like, a lot of different angles, so it's trying to match them all together or something? I don't know. But I don't care about the textures. I just need to know what shapes are what. So just a solid color or something is all I really need. Yeah, so lots of pictures was good for the shape definition. Textures, I guess, not so much, but anyway, pretty good idea of where everything, how the spacing needs to be. And, you know, doesn't have to be perfect. I can fill in any gaps that aren't here, but we have a really good idea of, you know, this is definitely enough. Okay. Yeah, none of the floor was done, though, well. And none of this was, none of this really came through. Disappointing, but it's fine, whatever. Alright, so yeah, that's really it for this little update. And so now I'll just be making sure the scale's right and kind of blocking out the shapes that I need, so like the pipes, just getting the right size and then building modular pieces off of those. And then putting trim made objects, so objects made with the trim sheet together around this, you know, this stuff. I wonder if it made those bumpy. Like normal map. Maybe not, but anyway. So yeah, this is good enough, and it loaded 8K textures, or 81 by 92. I mean, is that 8K? I don't know, but yeah, it's a lot. It's kind of crazy. Alright, so for the last time, I will actually leave now.